Yeah, it's me. Hi, hello. I know, your favorite magician streamer. My ability to disappear is fantastic. Anyways, I am pretty... It's not, I don't know how to describe it. I feel great, which is very funny because of what's happened lately, but we like to ignore the bad things and only focus on the good things here. Yeah, you know, like, the whole, like, what's stopping me thing, you know, that whole existential dread, I think I finally figured it out. Maybe. Maybe not. It's hard to say. I was watching, like, what was it, Healthy Gamer GG. Honestly, with a channel name like that, I've always been, like, hesitant to watch it, because it always felt like, how good health advice can you get from someone who calls himself a gamer? It just feels like not the place you'd go for advice. But I don't know why, I just chose to click on his channel one time, and directly hitting me in the face is how to help restrain yourself against dopamine, or like how to retrain yourself against dopamine, or whatever that issue. And it basically hit the nail on the head, because I've been, you know, struggling with that for a while. And I don't know how much of this right now is just, you know, it's in my head, you know, I'm being a bit more mindful and thus I'm staying aware of things, but you know, maybe in like 2 weeks I'm gonna stop being mindful again, as it always goes, because I cannot keep up something past a month. No, we'll try to be better at that. But basically, half the video was talking about how we treat dopamine in our heads and how the activities around us use that dopamine. So imagine if you had like a glass of dopamine, and you start with a full glass every morning. The task you do to acquire sustained focus uses up that dopamine. And then there are some tasks that give huge amounts of dopamine, but that means they're consuming that dopamine that's in your glass. So if you want to do something, or quote, feel motivated, then the best thing you can do is avoid the high consumption activities that are going to quickly drain your excess dopamine. You're the dopamine that should be used for things that you need to kind of push yourself through. Now, I'm not sure how validly that applies to with like ADHD stuff or whatnot, but it has been kind of like the primary thing lately where, you know, I just do one thing and one thing only, and then I have no energy for anything else, or just some days I'm only wanting to do this one thing. And this helps restructure it in a way that makes more sense now. I mean, I still need to regulate myself from doing that, and he has a few other advice tips for that regarding the later end of the video. You know, how to train your brain to reprioritize things, or to value and judge the value between, like, you know, getting your chores done or playing a game. But for the most part, today I tried the first example that he gave, which was avoid the high consumption dopamine activities for like as much as you can. So I wound up not going onto Discord on my phone basically until noon. So that's, you know, that's one of the things. No, I avoided my phone, didn't, you know, scroll around at work, only listen to music so I could, you know, fill the void that is click list on a Saturday. And generally just stuff like that. And, you know, I'm not sure. This is only the first day of trying this. Not sure if it's just because I'm being mindful and that's the real thing here, though I'm sure, you know, you gotta be mindful to regulate in the first place. But yeah, you know, when I got home, the first thing I did was, you know, fold the laundry that I didn't do on my weekend. First thing I did after that was get my lunch or my grocery list in order. I did my taxes. So I did do my taxes on the weekend. I just need to finish my taxes at this point. And honestly, real quick tangent, like, I was not expecting taxes to be this easy, and at the same time, so stupid. Because I heard, like, in Europe, or a few European countries, literally all the tax records are sent to, what is it, you know, the government from the business itself. Like, a lot of them, they don't need to do anything. You find them all in one place, like in, I think it's Britain, where you just go to a website and they say, hey, yeah, these are your taxes. You know, is this all right? Yeah. Is there anything you need to disclose about, like, retirement accounts or anything? Nope. Cool. All right. Push it in. It's like, ooh. So, you know, I finally got time to sit down with my mother to just, you know, make my little document about it. Know what I need to do, when to do them, where to look for my things, and when we got done, I was like, that it? She's like, yep. Really? Yeah? Hmm? Why was I so scared of this? No wonder you like doing this. It's like, it's so easy. As long as you know where to find the stuff, granted, but I'm sure it gets a bit more complicated depending on, you know, how much more you have. I'm a pretty low liquidity guy right now. Or high liquidity? Yeah, whatever. But yeah. Anyways. I feel like I'm not, you know, I've had that little mental strain. Maybe that's just from me taking a nap, which has also helped. I took a nap while I was waiting for my sister to finish the visit with my mother. And yeah, you know, I drove them back to Portland, dropped them off, because they don't have a car, so I'm the transport, the Uber. My brother and I take turns. And I feel the on switch today. It's nice. Hey, welcome back. Howdy hey, howdy hey. Friendly reminder, do your taxes. But yeah, if I can keep up this, whatever I'm doing, consistently, I think I should be able to get back into streaming consistently. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe today was just a good day. Or maybe other reasons. It's weird. Here's the thing, like, it's always the thing. How do I stop myself from falling back out of it? It's happened so many times. You try to do something new, you get like 3 weeks in, and then boom, something happens, you drop it, and it's on its face. I need to figure out like a better way to reset myself. Like, you know, to catch myself when I'm falling back into things and then like put myself back on the right track again. That might be something to ask the therapist come when I finally remember to put an appointment for him. But just that reset value, that return to productivity. But anyways, let's see, what else has gone on? Yeah, it's been a few months, so to catch people up, I'm still taking singing lessons. I'm getting more confident in my singing too. Though, admittedly, I think I keep trying to compare myself against like Josh Groban, which is not good, because he's really good. So, I think there's like some internalizing about what my voice sounds like to me and what my voice sounds like good to me, I think. But that's still been going well. I've finally internalized a few of the lessons, like how to do the mouth, the throat shaping, or whatever you phrase that as. To put it simply, I'm getting very good at my throat. Thank you. I've heard very good things from basically every single person I've seen play this game, and I'll get to it real soon. I'm just coming back from a large existential time. So, thanks for stopping by though. I really hope that this game is as good as everyone's been telling me. Magnolia, do you just keep joining games that you've never played, and then you want to play, and you're like, I need to play this? Well, I mean, I appreciate you stopping by more than anything. But I mean, by the way, so I got the DLC for this because I didn't know if this was like, is the DLC a separate campaign or is it like a part of the main experience that's tacked on? But then I got the warning saying, this might be too scary for some people. I'm like, holy shit, I wasn't expecting this. Ooh. Yeah, it's time for spooks. And hopefully it'll be better than Alien Isolation. Yeah, they're singing. I haven't touched the Blender animation stuff, but that's because I, like I said, the moods and stuff. But yeah, you know, I'm working on it. What else? I'm trying to learn Excel, which isn't going poorly. I want to get a certificate for it so I can throw it on my resume, because there is a job that I'm sorta, kind of like reaching out on a limb to see if I could maybe get it, but I'm trying to get a real estate job with no college expertise, but it says on the application, sales experience is welcomed and good to have. And I have sold a lot of watermelons at my job. Not that many. But that's the point of fluffing your resume. The idea though, you know, if I can get the Excel certificate, I can prove, yeah, I'm smart, I can figure out these tech programs really easy, and I can pretty easily go and get the real estate license that is saying, you know, go get it in a timely manner. I'm like, all right, I can do that. Sure. I just realized that, so I've been sitting here for a while. I just realized that the title screen has been slowly breaking into pieces the entire time we've been talking. I noticed at first, but it was so gradual I didn't realize. Like, let me... Yeah. Oh, you know, I didn't realize where I had the chat. Let's move chat real quick. I hate how it keeps doing that. Shrink it a little. I think that's about good. Oh, I saved someone's life, by the way. Which, story time. I was on my lunch break. Just, you know, eating lunch. And there's a few other people in the break room with me. And just so happens that one of the coworkers in my department, not, you know, she starts choking on her chicken or something, because she was talking and eating, and I guess she took too much chicken, swallowed it wrong while talking, you know, learn your lesson. And, you know, she starts making those noises, kind of raspy out talking, which is good, because, you know, if you can talk, you're not choking too badly, but it's still not a fun experience, to say from personal experience. Anyways, she starts, you know, going towards the sink, and she's trying to cough at whatever is up, and, you know, the two other people, plus me, or we're just kind of like, oh no, what's happening? Now, I wish I could say that I took control of the situation, like, oh no, she's choking, I'll save you. But really, all I did was play a really good game of charades. Because she's, you know, she starts patting her back, and I'm like, oh, okay. So, you know, I start whacking at the back, trying to help dislodge it. And when that doesn't seem to be working, she gestures roughly, you know, the Heimlich towards her stomach. I'm like, oh, okay, no, I get this. I got that. So I had to give the Heimlich maneuver without, feel like, God, I learned it in Boy Scouts, which is more than like 12, 11 years ago. Fortunately, I did a good job, it seems, because she's not dead, and food got dislodged along with a bunch of saliva, and, yeah. And yeah, that was my very exciting lunch break. It's about comforting that still remembered it. Well, I mean, it's not like, you know, it's a very in the zeitgeist kind of thing, if you get what I mean. You know, you see it in media, you see it in just kind of random places, so it's never like too far from your mind. I think I needed to like go more upwards than I was going back, but I mean, hey, it worked. So I don't think I can complain too much. The really awkward thing is that this is now like a reoccurring joke. Not joke, but like topic now that just gets brought up every now and then. And I'm not like uncomfortable by it, but I kind of like present in a very apathetic or like cool guy, or what I think is a cool guy persona in work. So I'm like, yeah, baby. So it's very weird having someone say like such genuine things like, you saved my life. Or, you know, they're bringing it up like as like an in-joke now, like, you know, Kala saved my life, and now he's like watching me making like, am I gonna have to do it again? Or just jokes like that, if you know what I mean. But I think the two funny things that came out of that day, despite the fact, like, I didn't realize it because most people don't get into like life and death situations on a normal basis. But my body was sore the entire rest of the day, like hurting, and I only realized later it was like low blood sugar from adrenaline or something, but it's like, I saved someone's life, but at what cost? But the two funny jokes. During the same lunch break, you know, after she spat out the things and she went into the bathroom, she cleaned up. She winds up coming back out at the same time another coworker comes in. We'll call her Tina. Now, the coworker I saved is like, you know, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have to do the rest of my shift like this, because you know, she spat out a lot of stuff. And the coworker who just arrived, Tina, she was like, what happened? It's like, oh, Kala saved my life. And she describes briefly what happens. And then Tina looks to me, and I'm like hunched over, just kind of eating my mac and cheese. So from Tina's perspective, she looks at me, I look up, no emotion on my face, completely straight, give a thumbs up, and then return back to my mac and cheese. There's objectively no joke there outside of acting like a psychopath or something, but I find just being completely expressionless the funniest thing to the detriment of everyone else. My sister has complained several times that no one can tell when I'm joking, and I think that is hilarious. Like, for example, after I got done with lunch, I went back to my department area, I opened the door, and my shift lead is right there. And so I say to her, completely straight, hey, I saved a life. Can I go home early today? And she's like, no, Kala. And, you know, context. I make these jokes really often, like, it's a full moon today. Can I go home early? Or, you know, it's a day that ends with Y. Can I go home early? So she's completely oblivious that I'm telling the truth here. And giant bug, all right. I'll greet Possum. Hi, Possum. I saved a life like a couple of weeks ago. A month ago? Time flies. Long story short, coworker choking on chicken, played charades. I am very good at charades, and Heimlich maneuver her life. So, I'm a hero. Holy shit. Wow, thanks, Air, to funding everyone else's. Magnolia got one, Purple got one, I guess. Congrats, Purple. Trish got one. Undercaps. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. And something. Scare Crokin. Hey. Yeah, thank you very much, Air. I suppose that's what good deeds do. Excuse me. Hometown. We're not hometown. I don't live in Portland. I don't want to be in Portland. We have Salt and Straw in Vancouver now. I don't have to be near you. That's also been something that's happened. They have a freaking Salt and Straw in Vancouver now. I am just absolutely livid that I don't have to suffer through an hour of traffic every time I want good ice cream. It's so good. And they have their own cookie dough flavor now too? I mean, I haven't gone in a while because I bought like 4 pints of ice cream from the Valentine's Day sale. But, ice cream. What? Alright. Give your reasoning. Why is Salt and Straw mid? Like, I can understand that there's also better ice cream out there. I don't buy it. I love Salt and Straw. I love their freaking salted, malted chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh my god, it's so good. I could eat that every day if I could. It's just the voodoo of ice cream. You go for the weird flavors, but you just want good, sweet, frozen. My brother in Christ. That is what the base flavors are for. If you want the variety, there's sure 5 different varieties of flavors, but the consistent flavors, not bad too. Woodblock chocolate before it got removed was legitimately my favorite chocolate ever, and I was a vanilla fan. They had the best chocolate ice cream I had ever had, and it converted me. It converted me to chocolate. Hello, Logan. We're just chatting at the moment, coming back from a bit of a hiatus of existentialism. But give us a few, and we will start the game really soon. And thank you for deciding to spend your time here. We appreciate the follow. Anyways, while we wait for Magnolia, anything else to bring up? Still have done nothing with the voice acting pursuing, but I might open up a Fiverr to just have it and maybe get the occasional thing to do. Because right now, doing is the hard part. Finally you're back. So, to finish the story, and then we will move on to the game, finally, I promise. I go to my shift lead, I tell her, hey, I saved a life. Can I go home early today? And she's like, no, because I make these jokes all the time. Give any innocuous reason and then ask to go home. So she says no, thinking I'm joking. I'm not. And 2 hours pass as I do my job. And I thought it would have taken a little bit sooner, because, the coworker I saved has a bit of, gossip mouth. But 2 hours later, I hear from the back room, Kala! Because the coworker finally came in and told the shift lead what had happened. And she's just staring at me. I thought you were joking. And I'm like, yeah. I know. I still didn't get to go home early. And she herself said, to be fair, I probably still wouldn't let you go home early. I'm like, that's fair. Had I known about the blood sugar thing, I would have eaten like a candy bar or something. Because I went to the gym afterwards and I was like, ugh, fuck. That was also, okay, last thing. Gym has also been going well. I'm almost able to bench my weight. 5 sets of 5 at least. I got close with 125, only 4 sets of that. But yeah, we're making gains and I'm still only 135 pounds, so I'm not putting on weight yet, but one day I will graduate from Twink. I swear. Alright, anyways, I think we have stalled long enough. It is time to finally get things going. Let me get out of my coat. I've been dealing with the rain today. The rain's been... it's been so freaking... I was driving my sister back to her place, and... it starts downpouring on the road to the highway, but the moment we get on the highway, stops, just abruptly. And then like a mile down, it's just dry road. And the weather today, just this week in general, it's been weird. Anyways, we've broken the title screen enough. New expedition, let's go. Also, I don't know how big I should be, but you know, maybe we should shrink ourselves just a little bit more. Let people actually see the screen. As much as I love having eyes on me. It was almost summer spring and then it receded back to winter. To be fair, anytime it's raining in Washington, it's fucking winter. You can't believe it's been almost 3 years? Yeah, I mean, time flies. We are technically 3 years into this streaming thing. Ooh, hello. As always, please let me know if everything sounds good. I tried to get it as good as I can, but if things are too quiet, too loud, I will helpfully adjust. Roast marshmallow. Whoop. Well. Crispy. Dr. Slate. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program. Suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. Do you guys say voyage, or do you say voyage? What do you say? You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? Oh, wait. I forgot. This game says it's recommended for gamepad. Let me switch to my controller. Voyage. If there was fishing in this game, it would be the perfect game. Oh, imagine if we had fishing in this game. Ah, there we go. Anyway, you'll just need to get the launch codes from the Hornfells at the observatory. Observatory. That would... Even I wouldn't be able to pronounce it like that. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. I take it, we're up there for it. Now, I know that... The only thing I know about this game is that it does work on a... You know, the time loop sun thing. But... Does that start when we exist, or... Like, it... Does that timer count while we're in dialogue? If we were to stay here long enough, would we just be consumed? Yeah, we calibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you can. Whoop. Alright, so downward, upward thrust. Oh, I see. It doesn't count with dialogue. Starts on first launch. Alright. Ah, not the worst landing. Well. Alright, perfect. I'm sure we'll get the hang of it. You see, that's the great thing. If I were to take this to YouTube, I could just edit out all the failures. Heyo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, that's you, me, and Gazan open up above the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. We choose every smart ALEC response. Ouch. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. The Outer Vile Adventures presents postcards from orbit. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Tin Earth. Ah, interesting. Anything we need over here, or? Hello. It's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. And the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Nice try. What? No, I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Me. Imagine your arch nemesis being a tree. Zero G Cave. I wonder what is this way, though. Oh, that's not a path, that's a roof. Well, I guess it's a path for much people. Much more brave than I. The brave person's path. To go where no man has ever gone before. A roof. Probably will happen at some point. You could be the next Evan Hansen. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter. A strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself. Huh. Take snapshot. Takes. Why is it the same option twice? You, child. Hi, astronaut. Yeah, the patch of ghost matter inside this fence. Dawson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling. This ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown up. It's awesome. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. Yeah, I heard touching it so bad you'll feel like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any in space. That sounds bad. Oh, is this the observe? No. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch. That's lucky. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveler music. I heard Rebecca's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. Depends on what time or day it is. Oh, interesting. So is this how you find new planets? Maybe the keyboard controls have 2 options? Maybe. Well, doesn't hurt. Oh, pretty. Oh, no! Well. You know what? I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be just fine. There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a broken piece of mining equipment set up and down in zero-G cave and near repairs. Alright. This actually sounds like a mechanic we'll need to know. This time we face away from the console. There we go. Ooh, flashlight. Is this where the horror game begins? Oop, that's the wrong one. So do we have... Oh, we have fuel, yeah. You gonna do something? You gonna... Oh! You actually did. Nice of you to drop down. So you're going in there, in the cave. Yeah. You know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Ugh, I got hand sweats. Yes, the cave. Whoa, whoa, we're going fast. Okay, so any being in the air activates jetpack. Even if you walk off a rock. Oh, lock on. Oh! That's nice. That's a super nice way of doing zero-G. 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 Oh, this is disorienting. Oh, wait, there's more to fix down there. Ugh. Now, where's the last one? There you are. Oh god, yeah, imagine if we did this on the... Imagine we did this without the training. Remember, the enemy gate is down. God, you cannot control your momentum. Ouch. Ouch. All Alright, well, I think we got the hang of that. Alright, but imagine, like, if you didn't, like... imagine if the game didn't start with the timer once you finally lift off. Imagine you're just doing the tutorial, taking your time, and then suddenly you restart. Like, you're in the middle of this cave, and just suddenly a bright flash, you die, and then... you're itching to get off this rock, go get the launch codes. I mean, that's basically what, Yoko Taro does with Nier. You're playing the first level and you get instantly killed with no input whatsoever. Okay, so where's the observatory? Oh, it's up there. Or is that the observatory? Oh, there's a path. Oop. Oh. I see. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so you can toss stuff out into orbit and then look around for things. Now, is this a game that I'm gonna need to, like... because I do have a pen and paper with me. Just to keep handy at every moment of the day to keep notes of things, or am I gonna... I fiddle around with options? Is there like a menu or something that's gonna help me? Or are we doing the Elden Ring experience? The Outer Wild Adventures founding members: Clockwise, Hornfells, Gaussen, Slate, and Feldspar. Flag. First and only space program founded to explore the farthest reaches. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. Ah, okay. Good to know. With Dragon's Dogma 2 out, it's just got me in the mindset of games that will not hold your hand and will absolutely buttfuck you if you miss one text. Like, what was it? It was, there's an inn you can stay at in Dragon's Dogma 2, which will absolutely scam you for the price, but just down the road, there's an inn with a fair price. You'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want. Ugh, ignore me, okay? I'm feeling nervous. I'm not even the one going to space. How are you feeling? I'm pretty fucking livid. Good. Well, I've been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. Can't wait to see all your training pay off. New statue. Check it out. It looks like they had fur. They are a goat. Piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering the unique language. Though the text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Shoot. Oh, there we go. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have been finished the construction. She says calibrating the device won't take long. Okay, so that automatically pops up. Strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found. The difference is the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that the Hearthians, God knows. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues. See, right now, I'm already kind of getting, like, all tomorrow's vibes. For example, the little scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability. We have developed the ability to warp objects through time and space. We also live in cute little huts made of wood. The strange rock moving around this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims... Excuse me. But Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of the debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Wait, is this the teapot joke? Strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. Oh. Oh! Oh, I see. I didn't realize it was... I saw it at first and then I didn't. That's like some what is it? Among Us. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, I'm sure that's not foreshadowing. It will continue to fuse carbon into heavier elements. Oh. 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 Hi. Oh. View map. Wow. The Hourglass Twins, Brittle Hollow. Giants Deep and Dark Bramble. I want to go to Dark Bramble. That sounds like a fun place to go to. Rotate view. And view. Ouch. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and the local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell us, what's your plan once you're in space? Meet up with other travelers, learn more about the Nomai. Want to go somewhere no one's gone before. I don't know, I think I'll start small. Just gotta wing it. I want to find stuff. Did you choose to go to Dark Bramble? No one's explored there before, either. But what you'll find are excellent reasons. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. Alright. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. The farther a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. If that's true, was everything closer together in the past? So, you know, when people talk about the heat death of the universe, there's one like topic that I've never really heard brought up alongside it. Hey, it's a fishy. If only we could fish him. Ah. If there's fish in Dark Bramble, I know where we're going first. We're going to Dark Bramble. Yeah, where's the exit? Oh. Ah, I see. Yes, very normal. Your character makes not a single comment. Just like, that was weird. All right, well, time to go. The statue was doing what? Saw images from your own memories. Listen, no offense, but you okay to launch? You wish you could lose your memory? Honestly, that's how I felt with so many games. It's why I got onto this, like, desire to find as many, like, cool story or indie games as I could. Because, genuinely, playing Inscription was amazing, but I ruined it for myself because I went and watched someone else play it. If I could lose my memory of Inscription, I would happily do so. That game is amazing, and if you've not played it, you need to. You genuinely need to. You glad you only watched someone play some of it? Yeah. Like, the beginning is the best part to watch, because that's the sucker, you know? You get a little taste of it, you smoke a little, you know, get some of that taste, and then you're back for more. You get it yourself, and you start realizing, wait a second, what is going on? This wasn't how it was supposed to be. Alright, let's go. Suit up. Wait, so is it possible that we can just walk outside of our cabin and suffocate if we don't remember to? I'm going to assume yes. Dark Bramble, Dark Bramble. Let's go. Wait, can I not go there? That's rumor mode. Oh, I see. 0GK, Village, Gabro. Ah, why can't I go to... I want to go. I want to go there. Fine. The cave at the very core. Oh, these are just notes. Okay. You've done it more than one time than you like to admit. Go there if lock onto it via your system maps of the ship computer. System map. Ah! That's not it. Oh, that's a ship log. Ha! Haha. Well, you know what they say. When you don't know what to do, press everything. Nothing worked. So I'm gonna assume... There we go. Dark bramble, dark bramble, dark bramble. Whee! Alright, so... Now we're moving away from it. How do we... So we go that way, and then we... Opposite direction, okay. We're going on a trip. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, flying through the sky, little Einstein. Come aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find, little Einstein. Do we need to be careful about how fast we approach things, or... Die! Yep, saw that coming. Wow, that was weird. Did I just die? Oh, bad dream or something. Well, I'm sure that wasn't anything. I'm just gonna go about my normal life. Alright, well. Good to know. This game does not hold your hand. Shoot. Where is Dark Bramble? There we go. Oh, it's even farther away this time. Okay, so... we don't need to continuously hold acceleration. So let's decelerate when we start reaching... around now. There's also like a little other thing. Satellite around it? Oh, the interloper. No, come back here. Come back here. Give me. We went past it. Alright, you know what? Oh, right, forgot. Hold A to match the velocity. That would have been nice to know before, but I feel like we still would have been a little too... Alright, so over there I think is the landing. outside. No, you know what? That looks a little too ominous. Being put to play the new TFT. Go in there, in the fort. Alright. I suppose it makes the most sense. It's just... Watch the velocity. Ooh, this is spooky. Ah, this is so spooky. Ah! Yeah. You son of a bitch. Ah! Ah, fuck. What? We can't reach us? I can't really see where I'm going. Ouch. Okay, well, suffice to say, I have no idea where to go to get out of here. I'm gonna assume up here. I don't know where I am. I really don't know where I am, and I'm I don't know. I suppose this red dot is as good as a one as any. Ouch. Well, you know, we really got nothing else to lose, so I'm just gonna... Oop. Oop. Ouch. Yeah. I want to go home. I'm home. Oh. All right. Well, we've learned why no one goes to Bramble. How I survived it? It's because I've got 9 lives. And I've lost about 8. No! Ah. Was that the sun? Or did the fish? Oh, no, did we get hit by the planet? Oh, we got hit by the... We got hit by the... What a funny game. I want to go back. I want to go back. A new dialogue? You're lucky I'm a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. I can feel my throat getting a little hoarse. All right, let's go somewhere a little less hostile. All right. What are you? The Addle Rock? Alright, let's go Brittle Hollow. You seem like a good first place to explore. Much less filled with giant fish. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Ouch. Ouch. Alright. Suit. Oop. Unidentified signal nearby. Anything else that needs fixing? Don't know. Ooh. Hostile. Come on. Is this what it's like to be short? Alright, you know what? I'm sure there's probably stairs. Wants to take bets that he's gonna forget the suit. Not yet. You still got time. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? Oop. If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Is there not another one? Oh, here, this was it. trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Yep, I did miss that. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Sounds like a plan, Stan. How do I get in? So... what happens if I shoot it at that right there? Nothing. I feel like I need to... like, I need to get up there. Or that one either. Up we go. Alright. Yep, yep, yep. Yep. Come on. Alright. Alright, alright. Easy, easy, easy. Ah. Oh. Alright, quickly, quickly. Perfect. Plum Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the Wandering Moon, sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from the Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In a note familiar, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere in Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis, this quantum shard is even from the Wandering Quantum Moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Quantum Moon. So, realistically, is there no reason not just to keep the suit on 24/7? Like, I guess maybe fuel? Do you have a limited amount of fuel in total? As in, if you had infinite time, you would eventually run out of... Oh, it's a black hole. Can I get it in there without dying? Let's find out! We can. God, this game absolutely Right there, right there, right there. Little more. Come on. Is it not letting me land there for a reason? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. God, to call this disorienting is an understatement. Okay. All right. Come on. Am I just not allowed? Ooh. No. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. In terms of gameplay, you can only run out of total fuel if your fuel tank and don't repair it fast enough. This is you try to parallel park. You know, I always thought I would have to parallel park more than we ever kind of got taught that we were going to need it. Oh, goodbye. Oh. Oh. I see. Well, I guess we don't have anywhere else to go. In we go. I think it doesn't like. Oh, I see. Trees detected, oxygen tank refilled. This is the certified hole moment. Hole. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens with the astral body that is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. I see. Oh, I didn't realize you can rotate the camera on this. Neat. Come back here. I imagine that's the thing. Pick up Ember Twin Protection Stone. Well, it's mine now. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Stop, please. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I'm somewhere new. This may not be home, but you know what? It's home for us now. I always knew I'd want to live my life stranded on a planet. Return warp status charged. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. I see. Oh, I still have the stone. The Ember Twin Projection Stone. Wow, we sure are far from our ship. The Hanging City, below 500 meters. Huh. Hole. There sure is a lot of holes in this game. To our friends on the Brittle Hole Station, I just warped here from the White Hole Station. On the other side of Brittle Hole's black hole, our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anno's original design, but as long as we built blah 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 blah. This can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If these were inaccurate, they would violate causality. There must be equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you mean don't tell Cassava. Ouch. Oh! Oh! Pardon? Oh! That's probably bad. Okay. Hi. Well, I can roughly guesstimate that means that something is important here. Yoink. Rami and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver at Brittle Hollow before departing. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same time every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule. I suppose our instruments can't measure time to such a small degree. I already told Rami these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? Because the pie is confident reading accurate, she's kindly helping me and attempt to. Oak in the high energy lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. I don't disagree would mean that I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We'd have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yeah, I hope so. Yoink. Not allowed. Departure time. Home, sweet home. You know, it's a little cold, but you know, it's a fixer-upper. I'm sure we'd love to be stranded here for the rest of our life. Oop. Ah. Shit. Yeah. freezing. Alright, try 2. This time without forgetting how the jetpack works. I forgot how the jetpack works! The skeleton appears. It's so funny just how fast we go through memes nowadays. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it appears? Suppose the moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? The moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend's Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. Nights the moons circle this planet appear random and seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null. Just a bunch of scientist shit posting. We only got 3 minutes of oxygen left. Well, I suppose we should go find a place to die. Come on, can I make it? Ah, I made it! Ow! No, oh. Shiny. Ooh. Black Hole Forge District, Ice Shrine District, Meltwater District, School District. Oh, so we found like a Numani home, I think. Ah, if only we had more oxygen. I suppose we could always jump in the white hole again. Trees! I'm blessed. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Steal it. Find someone who made it first, and then take it. You know, that'd be kind of an interesting, like, backstory for an alien species. They were an alien species created solely to try and test, like, what could effectively be, I'm thinking, like, Black Hole Forge controls. Oop. That sounds like it was bad. We did something. The real question is, how do we figure out how to do that something? Because I think it assumed we had a ship to get here. But imagine like an alien species that was reared or bio-developed by another for the explicit purpose of trying to find the meaning of life. And at some point, that alien species itself also died, leaving their progeny. But, ooh, there's a bridge. Ouch, my legs. Oh, there's zero gravity in those. Oh, I see. Ice shrine, meltwater, school. That's just media until you get to the end of the statement, yeah. I don't know what kind of story you could tell with it, but probably something poignant. I don't know. I'm not a writer. I'm just a cat. An incredibly lost cat. Yes, I'm just a cat. And I'm really just that. And I'm thinking that it's gonna get a lot. Oh, hi. Looks out the window. Oh. Death. My leg. My leg. My leg. Well, that was weird. You know what? I'm curious. I want to see if I'm right to assume that there is like extra dialogue from the people on this planet if you go and check it out. So I feel like Science Man would be just rearing to know what the hell we've been going through. Look, he's fishing. Why can't I be him? Why? Honestly, why not? Why not add fishing to this game? You already have it where you're going planet to planet. It would be a great after story thing. You've already been on the story, now you get to go fish. So, do we... I mean, we'll find out when we go check the ship logs, I guess, but will we know where that planet we were on was, or were we unfortunately not? Oop, hi. Look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. The ground control and later the museum correct? I didn't work with Felspar. They just didn't come back. They were like, ha! Later, losers. I'm gone. Shirt is on Hourglass Twins. Ryback is on Brittle Hollow. Same. For a time. And there's Fieldspar, of course, but we don't know where they are. Yeah, it used to be closed. Oh, we should have started with that. Oh, they're opened. Didn't I tell you that's what happened? That was the guy down there, though, right? Yeah. Alright. I guess we can check intermittently, but I'm going to assume that they don't want you having to make this trip all the way back here time and time again. It is a rather sizable trip. Ah, my ship. I thought I'd never see you again. Alright. So did we discover... Whitehole Station, Northern Glacier, High Energy Lab, Quantum Moon, the Hanging City, Black Hole Forge. Alright. Well, I'd say we discovered a lot when we weren't running from giant space fish. I love... I absolutely love that's what they did. It's like, hey, yeah, you shouldn't go there. And then we did. Is there anything over here? Oh, there is something here. Oh, yeah, come on. Stabilize. I hate this so much. Perfect. That helped align us. Pre-flight checklist. Jetpack auto boost. Jetpack boost can be triggered with a separate button, manual or auto. I don't know. Ah! Oh no! Is it gonna? Ow! Oh no. Alright. I'm gonna wait for the next geyser and then I'm gonna jump down. So I guess we can do a little, 3, 2, 1, go. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. I can't see shit. We follow the path. Ooh, we find things. We translate the text. What the fuck are you doing here? After closer observation, mining site 2A won't be safe for native life dwelling in some of the cave pools, so unfortunately we'll have to mine some of the other sites. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic, very hardy. The system here is quite robust, and so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. So I'm guessing this is us. Remind me of a subterranean species my mentor once told me. Imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. Watching them during a rest in the hours escaped me. Fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. A few other cave sites that look promising, but what site to be? Sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? We're safe for these native species. We'll move our work there. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so... No. I'm going to assume there's no other way. Where is our ship? Oh, it's all the way over there. Ow, my legs! I keep forgetting about that. Oh, we are real far. Baby pictures? Yeah. See, games like this, I'm so kind of like paranoid to leave places. Because I don't know, like, am I going to miss something? Is there more to be found and I just haven't seen it yet? Okay, so. Ouch. Well, that was enlightening. It makes me wonder if there are more places, but it seems like that's pretty one and done. At least I like to think. Oh wait, no, there is more over there, is there? Yeah. Oh, this must be the teleporter for the White Hole station, I imagine. Around the rosy. Spin. Oh, I wonder if that only activates if you teleport here. No. Yeah, one-way trip. Like I thought. And what's this way? Or is this just where our habitat was naturally? I do not think so. That's gonna knock us off if we try to go that way. And you know what they say, it's always behind the waterfall. So what's hidden in our own backyard? Mining site 2B, we found it. You know, I just realized the comment about, I wonder what the fourth eye is for. I thought it was funny because I thought, like, that's the weird part, the fourth eye, but coming from an alien race with 3 eyes, it's a little bit, you gotta see it from their perspective. Ah, my fucking human bias. Human privilege. If only I had more eyes. Those holes? Is this my hole? Was it meant for me? Space. So we step here. Ooh, trippy. See, like a game, like this is basically like Archaeology, the video game. And I'm surprised. Are there other games like this? Because I'm surprised to see like I know there's a few other games that I've sent my sister once who really enjoys, like there's one about like translating an alien language from something that you know nothing of, and you actively have to figure out the context clues and the grammar and stuff of it. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin projects. Choir. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Sealing off all entrances, I think they've planned accordingly. I thought that you would be forbidding your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timberhearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve, the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. What considerate people. Ah, that's where we started. Ooh, Ash Twin Projection Stone. Yoink. I don't like this. I don't like this. Why? Wait a second. I idea. What if I pull out... Okay, I can't use any tools. So, does this imply that there are some of them still alive? Mysteries on mysteries. Me and the boys. Me and the boys inscribing ourselves into mystical... Me and my boys. Mystical hallucinations. My gratitude for the latest shipment. This ore should be the last we need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for the final check? We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. The smallest flaw of the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we finish the cell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer physical entrances. Ramek and I will be checking the exterior and interior. So... something to do with the Ash Twins. In regards to what exactly? Is that something over there we can... Yeah, it is. I think we've explored everything here now. I think. That's the hard part. You're always wondering, is there just a little bit more? There's something in the dark. I don't think there is. I think that's exactly why they have this stuff glowing on the walls, to explicitly show, even when you're in the darkest of areas, it's time to go home, buddy. Ah, oh no. Sploosh. If you're still curious about games like this, Return of the Obra Dinn. Sadly, I already know about Obra Dinn and its story. I'm sure maybe it would still be a fun read, but it is extremely spoiled for me. I know. Like I said, if there were games I wish I could delete my memory for, that would be one of them. Okay, so. Is there anything else down there, or? I don't think so. Anyways, and as it's gonna be starting soon, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. I'm gonna start eventually, I just have no... There we go. Don't fall in. Yeah, I'm making a bad habit of that, aren't I? Falling in everywhere. Can I shut the door myself? Gotta be polite, gotta shut the door. Now I'm curious up front. I wonder if there's like a strategy where you run down here really quick, you grab the ash projection stone, then you find somewhere else to run with it, but... Ow! I forgot to use the... I forgot to pick up the controller and I just started playing on the mouse. And mouse. We alive. What is that supposed to be? I keep seeing it. I want to see if we can find that. Something keeps blowing up there every time we respawn. So it's around that big green planet. Alright, so that's Giant Steep. More importantly, the thing that is right on it. No. God damn it. How am I this bad? No, it's going. Okay, there we go. So far. So it should take 30 seconds at this speed. Excuse me. Alright. So there's our targets. Did it just go into the planet? Or... did we just get far away enough that it despawned? This movement is so frustrating. Alright. I think the A button's gonna be our biggest ally trying to play this game. This seems like a completely safe place to put our ship. Ah, fuck. A little bit. Column A, column B. Here we go. Come on. Ah. How exhausting. Alright, what happened here? Control module. So this way. Ow. So is this just the white hole tower again, or? No, it's not. This is new. Alright, what freaky visions today? Tree. Explosion. More tree. Oh! I don't like that you were moving. So, what's happening here? The window broke. There's a bunch of spiderweb? I'm assuming... Like, we can't see the sun, so is this after the sun goes supernova? That can't be it either. Weird. Oh, I'm falling upwards. Oh, I see. So these are the other kinds of... Is that our ship flying off into the distance? Well, later. So, let's see what we have to do here. Giant Deeps projection stone. Malo, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding Elder's curious and challenging search increases my temperature's heart. Cassava tells me the construction yard crew has determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see, am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Given the orbital probe cannon, all the power construction withstand creates the greatest chance of finding. Oh, I see what happened. They blew up the fucking ship. That's... They blew it up exactly this time that we fucking looked up at the sky. Oh, hi. Okay. So there's something on the planet for us to go looking for. Oh, I see. So, depending on which one you put in, we might get new dialogue? Bad news, Yarrow says there's a problem with the proposed power source. The orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Casanova. I wish they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so it's on hiatus. They should return from the cannon. Might be at the construction yard. Malo and I will join you in Daz. Alright, so they couldn't blow up the... They couldn't launch the probe at the 100% power, so they had to wait for repairs. Meaning that maybe there was some automated fixing program that went off? Of course, I want to know what exactly this whole contraption is about. But I guess it's just kind of telling us that there are other probes around to go look for. Oh, wait. Probe damage reports. No structural damage. Viewport window fractured. Probe tracking module missing. Oh, wait. So what we were looking at before wasn't... Oh, is it not going to give us the juice? There it goes. So this is in another one. Alright. Ah. Now, how do I get out of here? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, bad ended by getting stuck by gravity. Ugh. Okay, so that was the control module. What's in here? Oh, so that's what we can't see on the other end. So we need to get over there. Is there any other places we should know about? I think that's where we came from. So this way. Probe tracking module. That's the way we came. Also, our ship is 108 kilometers away. Okay, so we want to go that direction. Towards the scout. Ouch. Just go down, please. There we go. Probe tracking module. So this is the piece of the station that I think is currently elsewhere. Where is it? Ah, I think it got a quantum somewhere. Anything you'd like to tell us? Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first into the coordinates at the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm haunted and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe canyon to use so much power that it will break, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once. Anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind. I would mind because we won't be able to capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Ho hum. Funny about that. So we're right that it did. Ooh. Did I put that down or? Mallow. I bet if it did. Did we already see this one? Not concluding our elders curious and chat. Yeah, we already read this one. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. I'll probably end it at the next death, or depending. Oh wait, we're in the control module room, aren't we? No. I don't know, but doesn't matter. Actually, speaking of, right. How exactly are we supposed to do without our ship? Our ship that's 2.4 kilometers away. Well, you know what they say. Bonsai! We're heading to the planet. One way or another, we're gonna find out. Oh, it's water. It's so much water. Holy shit. Well, I guess we know why it's called Giants Deep. Stranded on an island. What else can it be? Stranded for the rest of time, for eternity. Oh, thankfully we dropped so close to where the base was. Ooh, gravity. Thank you. So, I think it was over here, yes. "17 minutes and 7 seconds ago, the long-range probe successfully launched the probe. Yep. That's what we thought. You're being a real funny guy. Yes, quite. We could get a minute. We got a minute before we start suffocating. Gotta be fast. Maybe there's... Yeah, I see trees. We prolong our life. Whee! Oops. Wait! Oh, there was something... we could have picked that up. There were so many of those scrolls on the planet that we were at before. That makes him... we missed so much information. We finished building the final probe cannon module. Next step, we'll send Privet up to install the tracking system, build the construction yard, gelatinous honest love. If I know my brother, Ivans, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Alvins and Malo a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Oop. Yeah, I'm back here. Tornado, tornado, tornado. That's just a way to dock. Wait, was that not an engine at the very end of that station? Was that where we were supposed to dock our ship? To keep it from flying away? Whoopsie. They're so tacky. Oh, nope, 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 nope. How much time do we have left? Is there a way to tell without having to visibly see the sun? Can I buy a watch? God, this ocean planet gives me Subnautica vibes. And I really don't like it. Like, the moment that we fell through the cloud layer and landed in ocean, I was already screaming internally about getting stranded. Oh, what? I'm confused. What the fuck has happened? What? Oh, we're in space! Oh, we're in space! The tornado, I see! Oh, that's so funny! The tornado sends us into space. That's what we saw earlier. Oh. Convoy DAS and our orbital probe components. Casamona tell me to recreate the phenomenon. My gratitude for the answers to the question. Deep here at the Spire constructed a model. The giants deep here at the Brittle Hole Southern Reservation. Convoy multicrest. Don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole. I'd be delighted to take you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle's Hollow Gravity Canyon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Convoy, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any kind of components to sink even partially below the current or sink straight to the core. I'm trying to, like, get this done as fast as I can because I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw the sun going, like, dark or something. I feel like we Oh, our ship was up there. It was passing by. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what we're looking at. I think the sun just exploded. Let me grab that. Let me grab that. Oh no, we're just up in space again. Are we in space? Wait a second. No, we're... yeah, there it goes. Bye! You get stuck here, it boots up Subnautica. Hey, wait a second. Okay, so remember when we were at the planet's core, or back on our home planet, there were how many of those beacons lit up? If there were only 3, that would include the first time we died, the second time we died. But no, I don't think... No, I don't think it would matter like that. Shoot. Dang it, I was just hoping to get a look at that. So I was wondering, like, if we go back there again, would more of those masks be lit up? Like we had... Questions and questions and questions. Anyways, let's see what we got in our log. Southern Observatory, ocean depths. No mind named Mallow argued it wouldn't matter. Why is this one a mystery symbol, but not this one? Does that imply that there was more to be discovered on here? Because we were in the control module room before. Ah, I hate that. I hate that it's making me think that we missed something. Ah, it's so frustrating. Two paths beneath the brittle hollow surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Alright. Well, it is nearing that time for us. Though technically, we usually go 6 to 9. Well... we all know the story. I'm going to assume it auto-saves, but, well, look around the menus and double check. But thank you for joining me back on a return to streaming. Hopefully, if I can keep in mind the lessons learned about managing dopamine and all that funky extra stuff, we'll be back to being consistent. It's great to feel like the switch has been turned back on, and I have an idea of how to keep that switch on or something. I don't know. We'll find out. It's been great. And post the doodle. I'm going to go look at the doodle. The doodle do the da. The doodle day. Da 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 da. As per usual, though, as we wait for Magnolia's doodle to show up. Thank you all for deciding to stop by, and thank you for entertaining me while I explore Outer Wilds. Of course, I hope you got something out of it too. If you haven't already, please feel free to follow. I promise I am more than just a discount copy of Nightmind's voice. God, I wish I could be as suave as that motherfucker. Ah, there it is. Oh, that's cute. Can I easily bring that up? I think I can. Wait. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to obviously visit Dark Bramble again. I just would like, I just would have liked a warning. I think the easiest way to do this is just to save it like a normal person. Yeah, squint. Squint. Do I... it's been forever since I've messed with OBS. I think this should be fine. Art, show, image. Ah, alright, there it goes. We did. Look, don't mock me. I figured this out once. But... I mean, I wish they were that small. That's such a dick move, too. Oh, look, there's Dark Bramble. Look at this little fish. Oh, you could probably find more fish like this down there. The fish is the size of a goddamn moon. I got baited. I got baited just like the anglerfish. It's a new form of advanced anglerfish baiting. It sends a fish out to attract fishers, and then it eats the fishers. It's devious. Diabolical. A fisher's worst nightmare. A fish that fishes for fishers. Anyways. It's masturbating? I mean, yeah. I mean, what else would you call it? Hey, duh. Anyways, like said, thank you for copping by. If you want to see more of this adventure and how it goes, I will be popping back in Monday, 6 to 9. So, if that interests you, look forward to it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go prepare for bed. And good night. Have a good one. Goodbye. Stop streaming button.